Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another market update. First of all, thank you for being here. I appreciate it very much. My thingies for tonight, my subjects will be Bitcoin, NEO, a couple of other coins. Gonna do a general market update. So yeah, let's get to it. The first thing we will actually discuss is going to be Bitcoin. As you can see, we just broke out of a bearish trend. We had a head and shoulders. Let me draw it. Maybe. There we go. We had a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. And we broke down, but very shortly after, it was already invalidated. We went back up. As you can see on this support, we had a little bit of a fake out, which made me believe we would actually go to 4K, which is just around here. This is 402. We didn't quite make it. I'm pretty sad about that. I wanted to buy around the 4K level. But yeah, so what happened? We broke out. We retested. We are making a bull flag currently. It appears to be a bull flag anyway, which would indicate we are ready to move up again. And this is not very far from the all-time high, actually. As you can see, we have a pretty major resistance line on the 438, 439 level, maybe a little bit higher, 44.50. And we just touched it, we moved down, and we are already moving up. So this is a pretty bullish sign. This is extremely bullish, actually. The only thing I could think of that would stop this would be a double top. So that would be boom and boom. I don't think that's going to happen. However, I think we're going to go through, retest, and onto a new all-time high. How do I remove this? There you go. So that's it for Bitcoin. Not a whole lot going on. It's pretty stable actually, if you compare it to the previous couple of months. As you can see, we were in a major bull trend. And what can we make of this? We can draw this in two separate ways. We take our Elliott wave. That would be a 1 up, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how you could possibly draw it. But you could also draw it. Let me just remove the Fibonacci. You could potentially draw it like this. See, and that gives a whole different perspective. This would be 5 waves up. And these 5 waves are generally followed by a Elliott correction wave. That's why it's called a correction, which would be down, which would form a head and shoulders, and then somewhere to around the 1800 level. This would be up, of course, would be around here. I doubt it though. I doubt it. This will be seen. It remains to be seen. For now, our major resistance, this red line here, 44.50. If that is broken, I am extremely bullish again. So now we go to what we're all here for, to the altcoins. And I will begin with NEO. Very simple, because most of us are actually in NEO right now. It's our biggest position. Let's see. Let me just put this to a day. Expand. Take out my Fibonacci. I will come to your questions in a moment. I just want to do the general updates because a lot of questions will be about coins, which I am going to cover. We still have our major support in play. And I don't think this will ever be broken. I don't think this will ever be broken. For the ones of you who actually saw my market update from, you know, from let's say 10 days ago, I actually said I predicted the price to go to around this level. And let me just make the support green because it clarifies it a little bit. Let me draw the resistance. And I actually said I would believe this was going to happen. What do I think is going to happen? I think we will actually touch this support. Maybe one more time. We would be very lucky if we do. And I believe after that, this resistance right here will be broken. And we will actually move into new all-time high territories, completing our elite wave. And you know, like I said before, generally the 4 cannot be below the 1, but this is cryptocurrency and this is an altcoin. So it's like a stock on steroids. If we move this to this top, because this was like, it was on cocaine, it became really, really exuberated. We're gonna take this top and we're gonna take this low. See, then it makes more sense. Normally don't do this, but I think that is the case right now. And this would put our target right about, I don't know, 0.17. If we're lucky, we'll even touch this. I don't think so. Could possibly be the case, which would make for a very happy trader. It would make me a very happy trader, absolutely. And if we continue the rally like we did last time, it would even be higher, but this is pure speculation. Let me show you the indicators, what they look like, because I've already looked them up earlier. MACD is currently positive. RSI is bullish. It's not overbought. Very important. However, if we break out and we move up here and the unbalanced volume does not cross this line, then I'm not bullish. So let's say we break out and the unbalanced volume has not crossed this line yet, then I will actually be bearish. So yeah. I'm just gonna grab your questions if you have a small moment, because I do not actually see them right now. Okay, so questions, hold on. No questions yet, so I will actually continue. Nobody has questions about Neo? If you got questions about Neo, now is the time. Otherwise, I'm not going back, because I do not have too much time today. If you should sell Neo. No, you shouldn't sell Neo. And why should you not sell Neo? You know, if we were to complete this, it would make a lot of sense, right? It would go down and break out. But it could also go like this, or go like this, or like this. I don't know. Nobody knows. All I know is that we are going to make a newer high, new all-time high. And when we do, I want to be in Neo. I don't want to, you know, sell Neo here, expect it to hit here, but it never gets here. And then it breaks out and I'm screwed and I missed a lot of profit. So that's the reason I'm not advising to sell. In fact, I would not sell Neo at all. So next in line is Ethereum, and I'm really excited about Ethereum. Gonna tell you why in a moment. As soon as I get this unbalanced volume. As you can see here, Ethereum, in Bittrex at least, has less volume than NEO does. And why is that? Let me tell you. When we were around beginnings of 2017, there were a shit ton of ICOs, and they all raised 10 million, 50 million, 100 million. And when the crash came, all these millions and millions of dollars of Ethereums actually that were raised during ICOs, they all got sold off. And how do I see this? If you look closely, the unbalanced volume is very, very negative. It's like mega bearish. NEO unbalanced volume actually never went to the negative side, and Ethereum went very negative. So that's something you have to consider. I don't know how long this sell-off will go on, because currently there are still a lot of ICOs being done. People are still buying crap, and those crap ICOs are selling the Ethereum at market price. So this could go on for a while, at least. I am pretty confident that we will see new all-time highs on Ethereum. The question, however, is when. Okay. So that's my view on Ethereum. I'm not going to chart this. Why am I not going to chart this? There is not a lot to chart. You can see the Fibonacci levels. You can actually see right here off the bat that the 38 level is very important. Bounced on it twice before we managed to break through. Made a huge rally. So I believe the price, if you ask me, will have to bounce off this Fibonacci level twice before moving up. I do not think this will be something like this. I think it's going to go down twice. If we're lucky, that would make for a double bottom. We need some kind of reversal pattern, right? This is not going to make a head and shoulders. This is not going to make a head and shoulders. That's nice. I can actually make a dot here. See, this is going down again and then up. That's what I believe anyway. So if we reach this level, about 0.055, then I will buy. 0.006, I will also buy. And I will buy a lot because I believe in Ethereum. I believe it will change the way things work, both in the cryptocurrency world and also in the old banking, notaries, everything like that. You know the story, right? Next one. Going to be Steam. I actually called this position. Let's see, beginning of last month. So that would be around here at this price level. And the reason why I'm so excited about Steam is an article, which I will show you. Oh, where did I put it? Yeah, this is not it. Here we go, I think. Yeah. So, they actually had a new article here. I'm sorry, guys. Just give me a second, and I gotta find it. I had it open and then I closed it by accident, which is pretty stupid. Anyway, forget it. They're gonna make smart contracts. They are going to integrate it, and they are gonna get They're gonna get a lot of press and blockchain media companies that are going to use it. What are they going to use it for? ICOs, news platforms, you name it. Anything Ethereum can be used for, Steam can be used for as well. And I'm thinking of using it myself because I am building a website that will teach people to trade crypto. And maybe Steam is a better way for me to to receive money than monthly subscriptions. I don't know. I gotta pay my developers. I gotta pay the people that are going to write for my website, cryptocampus.club. Gotta pay them. And who knows, gotta pay the live events if they will eventually come. I do really aim for it, so no promises, but I do think they will come, and they all cost money. So yeah. But what do we have here? Let me show you. We actually had a breakout from this trend line right here. We had a breakout and we moved all the way back. Why did we move back? Bitcoin in general was bearish. I actually saw somebody setting up massive, and I repeat, massive buy walls. But on the other side, let me zoom out. The unbalanced volume did go up a bit. It's down again, so it's neutral now. The MACD, it turned positive. Don't know if you can really see it, but it's positive for now, at least. It's about to cross the 0 point, and I believe this will keep going up. And if you look at the potential, ladies and gentlemen, look at this potential. I know for a fact Steam will never reach this level again unless it becomes a multi-billion dollar company. But what I do aim for, especially with those smart contracts, because people are going to have to pay in Steam, and people are going to buy Steam off the market to participate in ICOs. And I hope for the price to reach at least this level right here. So you can see the price here, 0.006, and that would be more than a double from where we are now. And I believe we can hit this price. Absolutely, I believe in it. I have about 50k Steam, if not more. I'm in with you guys. If this fails and I made a bad call, I lose a lot of money. So you're not the only one that would. But I'm holding until we reach this price. I'm not gonna sell earlier. So that's it for Steam, I reckon. Something else I would absolutely love to show you, but I can't because it's not on Coinigy. So I'm gonna show it here. Very basic. Is Kin. I participated in the Kin ICO. And what is Kin? I'm gonna show you the website. Kin is the cryptocurrency made by the company Kik. And Kik is a multi-billion dollar company. It has been around for about, I don't know, years and years. It's about as old as the first transaction on the blockchain, if not older. And they've been trying to create a payment system for their chat app. It's a simple chat app that has 300 million users. Bitcoin itself has about 10 million, I think, something around that. They have 300 million users, and that is a shit ton of users. That is a lot of users. And what goes on Kik? Let's just say, you can see it by this emote flowing here. Let's just say Kik is an app that enables mostly guys, to pay women, which will post photos of themselves. And it happens a lot. It happens a lot. And the way they do it now is with PayPal. They just send PayPal transactions, and the women post photos of themselves. And this will actually enable in-app transactions. So somebody can create a private group. Only people who pay are going to be in the group. And there's going to be 300 guys with their dicks hanging out of their pants using this app. 300 million to, pay girls. And this is going to be a top 3 cryptocurrency within a year, market cap wise. If it's not top 3 within 1 year, I will quit all my trading and I will donate all my holdings to the Flat Earth Society. You can record this, you can post it on Twitter, I don't care, but that's what I'm gonna do. If this fails, but I'm 99.9% sure this will actually grow out to be huge. So yeah, and I got this data to make it clear for you guys. Where did I get it? Here, I got it from here. Kick Messenger stats. It's a messaging app. 300 million users. 50% shares content daily, so they're pretty active. Average number of Kick Messenger users being added daily, 250,000. So can you imagine, guys? 250,000 new people on the app every day. So it's gonna be awesome. Trust me. Gotta trust me on this one. Volume is low because the ICO just finished. We are now on Ether Delta, but I'm waiting for the larger exchanges. Not to mention, you can actually use the wallet in the app already. Those who participated in the ICO, they can open the app. If you go to the Play Store, you type in Kick, you will see it, and they can open the app and they can use it. So let's say, I want to pay someone who also has the app. I can just send him money through the Messenger app, and that's going to be most valuable. Let's just imagine that WhatsApp had a function that you could send someone money in an instant. It's crazy. So yeah. Next one. Do we have any questions, by the way? No questions? Okay. Very good. What else do we have? We had Vertcoin. We had Vertcoin, also a call from our calls channel. I'm just gonna draw the Fibonacci on a shorter time frame. I don't think it makes sense for me to draw it like that. But what do we have here? Do you see that? We are approaching the 786. Last time we broke out of the 786, it failed, it came back. But now it's going to try to do so again. And this time it will succeed. And why will it succeed? We have a rising support, which I will turn green. We have a rising support, and every time we touch it, people are going to buy, and people are thinking, oh damn, this is going up pretty fast, so I'm gonna buy further away from the support. You see, this is buying pressure. The price is not reaching the support anymore because there's too many people that are willing to buy at these levels, and the orders are being bought up here. When this breaks out, I'm not saying if it breaks out, I'm saying when it breaks out, my first target will be the 161, and this will be my second target. If we hit this, the upper target, I'm going to be very satisfied. I would actually aim for yeah, what shall we say, 0006, so about 60k Satoshi. If you want to play safe, I would put a sell order at 55k. It will be sold, you will have doubled your money, and what you can also do is just sell half, and you'll have a free bag. I don't think that is very wise, though. I think this is already pretty much gonna be the top for now. Let's say we hit it, we might go down to support again until support reaches those levels, but this is 2018, guys. This is months ahead. Months ahead. Hold on a second. I have a question from one of my Slack users. If I could elaborate on the market cycles. And I will do so. Of course, I will do so. Let me open my trading view and we will discuss market cycles because my Slack members get to ask questions and you don't. So join up. Join our Slack. It's very nice in there. Lots of information going on. And what we wanted to talk about are market cycles. And what is a market cycle? Can I show you without any indicators whatsoever? A market cycle. Do you see how much I have to zoom in? This is a market. This would be the first market cycle. We are in a bullish period. Let me add some indicators because that would be pretty nice. Unbalanced volume. Sorry, not really relative, but as you can see, the market was in a bullish phase. These are very short periods at the beginning of this chart. So bear with me. It's in a bullish phase and then boom, it's bearish. And this is a market cycle. We had a bullish cycle, and I actually have a tool for this. Where is it? Should be somewhere. Cycle lines. Look. Do you see the cycle lines tool? It's bullish, boom, bearish. Once again, it's bullish. This is a beautiful tool, by the way. Bullish. Market cycle line. Boom, bearish again. All the way it's going down, and this time it's going down for 3 cycles. Because with each cycle we have bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. With each cycle we have the period of bullish times and bearish times will be longer. We are currently in a bullish cycle. The first cycle took about half a year to complete. The second cycle took about 3 years to complete. 4, 5. And we are still in a bullish cycle. And the way to make money is to predict this event, this major bubble pop, you could call it, the major sell-off. If you manage to sell here, you're going to be very rich. If you don't, you're going to be very poor. See? Same here. If you manage to sell here, you're gonna be very rich. If you sell here, you're poor. You could, of course, just hold. If you bought here and didn't do jack shit for all these years, you are going to be shit rich, of course. That's what I would recommend traders who don't want to trade actively. It's always the best thing to do. And even those active traders, you know, even me, I'm trading for years now, and even me, I have a stack of Bitcoins that I do not touch in any circumstance whatsoever, because I know one Bitcoin will be 250K or somewhere, maybe in 20 years, you know? And I'd like to retire in 20 years, or at least, you know, not worry about my finances. So yeah, we are close to a next market cycle. And I expect the price to either do this, you know, indecisive, boom, or do this, indecisive, boom. This cycle lined up. See, it broke down. This one almost lined up. This one, it lined up. Not every cycle lines up, of course, because, you know, there are numbers, but it's also random events. But I do believe either we are going to be very bullish or bearish. And partly it also depends on if the stock market is going to perform well. Not going into that too technical, and most of you don't trade stocks anyway. Yeah, I'm watching the chat all the time, but you must understand that I get hundreds of questions every day, and I, as much as I'd like to, you know, I'm trying to answer every question there is, but I would still be sitting here tomorrow if I'm answering every question. So that's the reason it's hard for me. Okay, next one. Another question from the group. Zen. We have Zen. Why do I believe in Zen? First of all, I like the devs. I like them a lot. I've actually endorsed Zen since it broke off. Let me get the indicators right. There we go. Okay, so Zen. What's going on here? We have a couple of major support levels. First, we have the normal support line that goes up. Every coin has one. As long as this remains unbroken, no reason to panic. Second, we have our resistance. Going to turn it red. And why am I so excited about Zen? Last time it was around, it was last month. Let's leave it at last month. I truly believed we were going to break out of this resistance line. We didn't, but I advised to hold. Why am I doing this? As you can see, in about, actually this month, the end of this month, resistance and support are going to cross. This has a rather low market cap. There are some whales in it. I do not believe we will break this support and go to zero. I do not believe that. I believe we are actually going to at least hit the resistance right over here. 250K Satoshi. and possibly go up here. This is a longer shot. To be fair, I would probably sell most of my stack around 250k. But those of you who like risk, you know, there are some traders who trade with high risk reward ratios. They might actually aim higher, 360k. And why do I believe all these targets on Steam, etc., are going to be hit? You know, Steam targets. Steam target is all the way up there. Second target would be here, but you know, too big a risk. Steam, we have Neo. And why do I believe all these targets are going to be hit? I believe we are actually in for one more major bull run. And this would connect all the dots. Would connect all the dots. It would finish this move. And if I'm going to be fair with you guys, if we make another leg up, going to be really honest here, if we make another leg up and we reach 6k, then I'm out. I'm going to withdraw some cash from the cryptocurrency market. If we reach this level here, then I am going to be sitting on a pile of cash, doing short trades, purely because this would imply the move is finished. You know, unless it was like this. It's possible. I doubt it, but it's possible. And I'm going to be sitting on a pile of cash and bitcoins until we have a stock market crash. Because when we have a stock market crash, I showed it to you earlier, I'm going to show it again. And this is speculation. I'm going to take the logarithmic scale, going to remove the market cycles, and I'm going to draw one line. Last time we broke this resistance, I'm going to make it red because it's resistance now. The price went absolutely bonkers. It went to insane mode. As you can see here, crashed through the resistance. Resistance turned into support, and basically in this move here, I'm gonna ghost feed it and I'm going to paste it. This move here, this move is 2 years. If I copy this and I paste it here, then you see, boom. Now, of course, we are closer to the line. So I should possibly draw this like this and copy this here. This would make resistance into support, and you can see the price would go to 130k. So I'm kind of waiting for this line to be breached. If this line gets breached, I'm going to sell my kidneys, I'm going to sell my car, everything, and I'm going all in, and I'm gonna ride this wave. So that's what I'm waiting for now. You know, if we don't manage to breach this resistance on the large time frame, then we are going back inside our trading channel. And currently our trading channel is okay. Thank you very much. Are you serious? Again. Currently our trading channel is this, which would mean another down, maybe to 2.5, possibly lower, possibly 18 if it's a big crash. I don't expect a big crash, so I expect 2.5. So it's either breakout and party, we all get shit rich, gonna buy Lambos, gonna buy the company Lambo, or it's down and we continue this channel. It's one of those things. Yeah, absolutely. I meant that kick. It is not used for that, but it is, or it isn't made for what I communicated to you guys, but it's used for that. Trust me. Download the app. Here. Do you want proof? If you're at work right now, if it's not suited for work, please click away. But if you type in hashtag kick, what do I see here? Horny princess, you know, Miss Lou. I'm not going to open these pics, but you get the idea. Look it up yourself if you want more info on that. I'm not here to present those things. So yeah, that's my outlook for the coming month. Neo, most importantly, also XRP. Showed it to you guys. XRP is going into insane mode. Gotta trust me on this one. Unbalanced volume turning positive. MACD turning positive. Everything is green. Everything is good to go. And you can see it. We have the support. This support is not going to be breached. Never, ever. Because this is a banker's coin. Bankers only hope for a little bit of, revenue from the whole crypto sphere thingy. And I called it. I called it last week, and so did Crypto Hatch, my partner, my working partner. He called it, and I believe when we breach this level, it's going to be one big fucking party. It's going to be amazing, insane, big money, and you should all be in it. And if you're not in it, you're being stupid. I don't like Ripple. I don't like the idea behind it. I don't like, because it's a banker's coin. But what I do like is profit, and if there is profit to be made, I will be there. So buy it. This is financial advice. I take responsibility for all your losses. Okay, that's a lie, but you get the idea. Just buy it. And that's basically what I want to end it with for now. Do you guys have any questions? Come on, shoot me some questions. I'm here to answer. Just reading up on the Slack channel. Can I do XM? Yeah, of course, man. Of course. XCM. In all honesty, mate. In all honesty, I just got a question if I could do XCM. And I'm very sorry to say this, but you see what's happening here, right? MACD is bearish, RSI bearish, unbalanced volume is going down. We have a major support, which is right here. And I'm sorry, but by the looks of it, it's going to breach. If this breaches, sell the shit out of it, sell it. And why am I saying that? This is also a support line from the past. This is a well-respected support line. It got breached. Is there any hope? By the looks of it, there is hope. and I'm gonna show it to you now. We could possibly make a descending wedge here. See? If I just draw this up for you, remove this one, we have a descending wedge. But again, is this a good price to buy in? No, no, it isn't. Absolutely fucking not. What is a good price to buy in? This would be a good price. 3,148 or 3,150. That is the price, possibly a bit higher, you know, if you see this bull flag here, possibly a bit higher, 3,600. But I would sell. I would not look at the chart for a couple days. What's going to happen probably is the following: one more down, up, down, and then it would break out. That's what I would guess is going to happen to XAM. What's a good place to liquidate? Okay, it depends. Are you a day trader? Are you an investor? Are you a swing trader? Thing is, I don't know. And that's why I'm going to cover all these things on my website. That's why I'm going to cover it all. And not only me, you know, I know a lot about day trading. Do I know a lot about swing trading? No. No, that's what Crypto Hatch is good at. As every trader has something he's good at, and I'm good at day trading. Also pretty good at hodling, if I say so myself. And what's a good price to liquidate? If you're a day trader and you're trading on 10-minute charts, then it would probably be 10% up, right? If you're an investor, which would mean buy today, keep it for 3 years, and then sell, which is not bad at all. See, if you bought last year, if you bought Neo for 57 fucking, or if you bought SEM, sorry, not Neo, for 57 Satoshis, you could sell it at, yeah, you do the math. You'd only need $1,000 to be a millionaire. So yeah, that's basically it. If you want to know more, I have a private group. Here's a little sneak peek. Follow me on Twitter. If anyone managed to get here without following me on Twitter, congratulations, you got lost. If you got here on my Twitter, then you probably already follow me. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm extremely tired right now. I am making 18-hour days. I'm trying to get the website live. I am doing the bookkeeping. I'm getting a million questions, which I don't mind, by the way. I don't think I mind questions. Please, if you have any questions, ask them. That's what I get paid for. But please understand, if there's an hour delay with my answer, that is because I get over, it must be over 30 questions an hour, and I'm charting all day, making the website, doing bookkeeping, fixing people for the website. Got a lot of interesting people that are willing to write, so it's going to be awesome. I think that would be it for now. One more question, and that would be Stellar. I'm going to chart Stellar for you. I haven't looked at Stellar for so long that I forgot the tag. This is really embarrassing. Oh wait, I think I know it. There we go. Let me chart this for you. So yeah, I strongly believe this was a pump and dump, by the way. It probably was. I'm going to look at the hourly charts because I would like to trade. Holy fuck. Nice call, man. Nice call. Well done. Well done. What's going on here? Not very difficult. Can spot this a mile away. We had, hold on. Let me connect the dots. You know, trading is like child's play. Connect the dots. It's not very difficult. And we had a little test here. I call this a test pump. And now we broke out. So yeah, actually a couple of hours ago, we already broke out. We had a retest. Retest succeeded. And boom, we are 20% up. So nice call. Well done there. What do I think of the longer term? I think you should hold. If you bought, there's absolutely no reason to sell right now. If you did not buy, I recommend to wait for one of two options. Either this line has to be broken, it has to be retested. So this resistance line, because you can see we are way overbought right now, or my more favorable option is to wait for a retest. Just redraw that. Either we break this line and we buy, or we go back to this level around 340, I'd say, and then we go with a loop to the stars. Thank you, Crypto Life. I appreciate it. So yeah, I guess that answers everything for now. I'm going to keep on working on the website. I'm gonna keep on pumping updates. If you follow me on Twitter, you might know that I actually do, you know, live discussions of the market when I'm driving. I have a long drive every day. I like to, you know, discuss the current situation, some things that I see on Twitter. And please just, if you see me live streaming, just join, ask a couple of questions. I might not have the answer because I'm driving, but, you know, I like the conversations with you guys. I appreciate it a lot. Soon I'm actually buying some video stuff like cameras, stuff like that, bigger monitors. And I'm gonna try to professionalize this for a little bit because right now I'm using Google Hangouts. It's not very professional. It does the job, but when everything is live, I'd like to be a bit more, yeah, I said professional. Can make anything else of it. So follow my advice. Buy Kin. Kin is awesome. I love it. This right here, Kin. Big advice. Advice of the day actually. Low market cap. If we put $1 for every user, this would change to you know, times 4, times 5. Hell if I know, this could turn into $1 billion. Seriously. And it's going to be awesome. So yeah, that's basically it for now. I'm going to keep watching this resistance. If this ever breaks, I'm going to rent some planes with flags behind them, buy Bitcoin. I'm going to shout through megaphones. Trust me, you will hear it from me if this breaks. So thank you for tonight, guys. Thank you for joining me on Slack. If you have any questions, yeah, just give a shout. I'm trying to be answering questions and to be online as much as I possibly can. I'm sleeping 6 hours a day, 5 hours a day, so I'm usually there. Thanks a lot, guys, and stay motivated.